Alright guys, it's been a long time since I made a video. I just got this brand new lighted workstation here. So I decided I'd throw just a quick video together. So in the process of setting it up, it's in my spare room and there's just stuff everywhere. It's got to be gone through, cleaned up, and a lot of stuff be thrown out. But anyway, so what I've got here is what you see me post a lot about on my Instagram page. I love this thing. I don't want to say I built it, but I modified it to what I wanted to do with it. And some people are going to say, why did you waste the time and money making this thing an SBR? Well, the simple reason is I wanted to. It's a great shooter, 22 LR, fun all day. So basically, this is what I've done to it. You got your HK clone, replica, whatever you want to call it. Walther MP5 chambered in 22 LR. You see what I just said, chop the barrel down. And what I did with that is, so there's the website or the company that imported Umarex. You'll know it as Airsoft company, I believe. So what I did was they offer, you can buy just the 22 LR short barrel for the H&K 22 LR Walther version of the 416 pistol. It's a direct drop-in for this gun. Now we know that this SBR has a sheath around a pencil barrel, so all we had to do is, once I got my Form 1 back, chop down the sheath to the right length and just basically drop in the new barrel. It was a little more complicated than that because a lot of the internals in here, once you take this whole thing off and slide out the whole the bolt, the receiver, all that stuff, it's not simple to swap out the barrel. There was a lot of spring tension going on. There was a lot of things that actually I could have used help with, but I managed to get it done just by myself. So yeah, so got here collapsible stock, what it came with. I threw on a top-mounted Picatinny rail that was not from H&K parts. They make one that extends out a little further. It's like $100, and I'm like, man, I just don't want to spend $100 on a top rail. This is just as good. I mean, this is metal, solid. Got it off of Amazon. I can't remember the company I bought it from, but it's basically like an airsoft or toy company, and it's a direct fit right onto it. Haven't had no problems with this coming loose. Solid. I'm losing like an inch or so of space here, but I mean, I don't use it. So put the optic right here, and what I'm running with it right now, I took it off for storage until I get a better case, is the Trigicon MRO. It's on the low mount. It fits perfect right there. The dot co-witness is great right over top of the front sight. It's not in the way at all. The high mount that it came with, or the 1/3 co-witness, it was really high. I mean, it was co-witnessing, but it was high. I couldn't really get a good cheek weld on the stock because I had to have my head higher up on it to get a good sight picture through that. So I ordered a low mount from ADM, American Defense. Also got the lighted forehand. This is from hkparts.net. Awesome. I keep the light unscrewed just a little bit just to save on battery, but you screw it in all the way. It strobes, and it's solid. You don't have the option. It's just one or two with the thing. See it, one there, strobe there. So you kind of have to have it set where you want it. But either way, I mean, it's bright. I think they say it's like maybe 400 lumens. It's plenty bright. So what I did was it comes with this other mounted rail here. I don't know, it's not going to serve any purpose for me. I'm not going to put anything else there. You could put like a laser or, you know, whatever if you wanted. But the one that was mounted on this side here, I took off because it was in the way of the charging handle. It cleared it, but it was very close, and this being not, you know, extended out very far, it was easy to catch your finger on when you were charging it. So I just unbolted it. It was no big deal. Also, what I did was, you can see, added the thread, the new the 1.5 inch thread adapter. If you want to put a suppressor on. Now, I haven't ordered one yet. I want to get a suppressor. I just haven't done that. Take a look. Nicely threaded. This adapts on, just goes onto the factory pencil barrel. But overall, I mean, I love this thing. It's a great shooter. I also posted just a little while ago, you know, obviously with the mags, no MP5 is complete without a little bit of red tape on the bottom. Just gives it that look. And you're probably wondering, will it be in the way when you're going to refill your magazine? The answer is no. I made sure of that. So it gets all the way down, gets all the way through there. If you are having trouble loading it, once you get down to a certain point, you can just hold your fingers there, and that's all the way down. It just barely almost covers the whole tab for your finger, but it's fine. So I'll just insert it. We're clear. Got nothing in the chamber. Good. Nothing in the mag. But man, this thing, I just love the way it looks. Love the way it shoots. It's just a great little thing, man. I'm glad I put this thing together. I haven't seen anybody else do one. YouTube, I haven't seen any videos of it. I wish I could afford a regular MP5 full auto, or even just one of the replicas that people make, like Dakota Tactical. Would love to own one of those. I like the POFs, but then after I saw another channel review the POFs, and then against the new one, the Zenith Arms one, saying that they prefer the Zenith Arms better in quality to the POF. That's the one I would get, but $1,500, $1,600, $1,700. I just can't throw that down. Because what I was running on here, I was running an EOTech EXPS2 with the quick detach mount, and it fits right on there, but you can't adjust it more forward or more rear of the rifle. It has to sit perfectly right in the center, which is fine. It just, because of where these attach on the little arms of this mount, you can't put it back with the quick detach. It's just in the way, so it sits right in the middle. But that's what I was running the first. I got the MRO for a steel. I'll do another video on that. But I got that for a steel. I like the lower profile of that. It makes the whole package just a little smaller, but you can't go wrong either way. Let's see that. Well, so the mag clamp, I got that just for kind of, just for fun. It wasn't expensive. I actually got it off HK sale because it was one that came in that was had a little bit of rust on it. So the paint from the factory was not solid. So I figured out what the hell, I'll get it. Maybe I'll fix it up a little bit. But you can see maybe a little bit in here. It's got where the paint from the factory was not done all the way, and there was some rust showing there. So I just cleaned it up when I got it. Tried to get as much off as I could without stripping the whole thing down. Because I figure this is not, this is kind of a novelty thing for me. So if it starts and eats through again, or goes through the paint I put on, I can just strip it down, or and redo the whole thing, or just buy a brand new one. They're not expensive. Once that, I just put some of this on there. Rust-Oleum Painter's Touch 2X Ultra Cover paint and primer, metal, wood, whatever. I also use this for the end of this, so once I trimmed that down, it was bare metal. Cleaned that up, hit that with some paint just to cover it up, and that was really that. What I am going to order, what I do want to do is H&K Parts offers a match trigger spring set. It's supposed to decrease the weight of your trigger pull, so I'm going to get that and see if it does. Now, I do not have a trigger gauge. Maybe I should get one, maybe spend a couple bucks. I don't know how accurate it'll be, but I'm interested to see. I mean, 20 bucks for I think it's 3 springs. If it lightens and crisps up the trigger a little bit, that's fine. I mean, it's a great little shooter. 22, but it's super fun. This thing will tack drive for sure, especially when you put the optic on. I mean, have this just single point sling I got, cheap at some gun show for 15 bucks or whatever. It's not bad. So I think that's everything having to do with this, man. I'm gonna get a video shooting this and really kind of showing it in action. I wish I had a can for it. The can I would get, the can I want to get, is the Spectre 2. Just when I was doing reviews, watching reviews on different 22 cans, for whatever reason, I just liked that one out of all of them. I wish I had it, but without it, it's a great shooter. This is Steve MP5. Hit me on Instagram. Try to get in the swing of making some videos again, and trying to get back into it. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'm gonna try to start and get some new videos out, some new material. I got a bunch of new things I'd like to film, take a look at, and talk about. So thanks for watching.